Hi guys, this is another session in the series of Stay at Home, Be a Hero. We will try to help you go through this coronavirus lockdown so that you can break the chain and make sure that we all come out safe during this period of time. If you like this video, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. Please do subscribe to this channel. You can leave your comments, feedback regarding this video and any other video on our channel, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. If you would like, please do subscribe to our courses as well. The link is available in the description. Let's get on with it. Hi, this is basically a set which is on Venn diagrams and tabulation of data. It's very similar to a CAT 2019 set. I would suggest pause this video right now. Look at the PDF. The link will be available in the description of this video. Try to solve it on your own and then proceed with the rest of this session. Panjim Institute of Management has 242 students graduating each year. To ascertain the placement statistics of the batch, a placement agency, TIBIL, interviewed 6 students, Rajat, Rita, Rehana, Rizwan, Rohit, Rashmi. Of these 6, Rita, Rehana and Rashmi are girls, while the other 3 are boys. So there are 242 students and there are some boys and girls. The following information was shared by these 6 students. It is known that each of the 242 students were either placed in Delhi or Mumbai and specializes in exactly one major out of finance or marketing. Okay. Now, if you read the data quickly, rest of it very clearly says, Rajat says, I'm placed in Delhi, and out of the 41 other boys placed in Delhi, 19 did not specialize in the same major as I did. So we are required to figure out gender, which is boy or a girl, right? Then location, and then specialization. So you can have finance and marketing, and you can have Delhi or Mumbai. Right. So we have 3-level Venn diagram, right? And it might be useful to actually put it up in form of a table, right? The reason why I'm asking you to do it in form of a table is because, see, usually in a Venn diagram, you have they like a particular subject or not a particular subject. So they either play hockey or don't play hockey. They play cricket or don't play cricket, or they have a car or don't have a car. But here, if it is not a boy, it is a girl. That is still manageable. But if it is not finance, then it is called marketing. If it is not marketing, then it is called finance. And the data has marketing somewhere and finance somewhere. Similarly, you have Delhi somewhere and Mumbai somewhere, right? So you might get confused. What is the opposite of what is the other part of Delhi, which is not in Delhi? That the other part will be Mumbai, right? So it might be useful to make a table also out of it, right? Just to track which is which. Also, if you look at the questions quickly, 2 of them are TITA, the others have MCQs. Basically, you have to figure out all the individual parts. Girls, Delhi, marketing. Boys, Mumbai, finance. So basically, you have to figure out all the cells in the Venn diagram or all the region in the Venn diagram, right? So we'll have to put our heads down and actually solve it, right? So I've created this Venn diagram as well as a corresponding table with this regions marked, right? For example, this is inside is boy, outside of this is girl. Inside is finance, outside is marketing. Inside is Delhi, outside is Mumbai. So what will H represent? H is outside all these circles, which means H is not a boy, which is girl, not finance, which is marketing, not Delhi, which is Mumbai. So H will be girl, marketing, Mumbai. Girl, marketing, Mumbai. Similarly, if you look at D, D will be outside of boy, so girl, inside finance and inside Delhi. So girl, Delhi, finance will be D. Girl, Delhi, finance will be D. So I've marked out all the regions, right? Corresponding regions here to here. Now let's quickly fill up this table. Rajat says, I'm placed in Delhi, and out of the 41 other boys placed in Delhi. Okay. So Rajat is from Delhi, boy, and there are 41 other boys who are placed in Delhi. Boys Delhi would be ENF. So we can say ENF. This is being ENF are being talked about. How many will be ENF? 41 others plus Rajat. So 41 plus 1, this should be 42. right? Then it further says 19 do not specialize in the same major as I did. Now, E specializes in finance, F specializes in marketing. But we don't know what is Rajat's specialization. So 1 out of E or F should be 19. The other should be 42 minus 19, which is 23. So one of it is 19, other will be 23. Okay, Rohit says, out of the 85 other boys specializing in the same major as I did. So this is Rohit plus 85 other boys. So you have 86 boys in one specialization. It can be either finance or marketing. So there can be 86 boys in finance or 86 boys in marketing. Right? 63 are not placed in the same city as I am. So what are the cities? Delhi and Mumbai. So one of them is going to be 63. The other will be 86 minus 63, which is 23. So one of them is 63, other is 23. Now this 23 might urge you to mark this 23 and say, assume that this is the complement, but there might be other 23s in the grid. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll come back to this later. It's a nice breakthrough, but we'll come back to this later. Now, Rashmi says, I'm placed in Delhi and there are 40 other students placed in Delhi specializing in marketing. And from the 40 other students. So she is in Delhi. Rashmi is a girl, right? Delhi marketing. So 40 plus Rashmi. So 41 people living in Delhi specializing in marketing. Delhi marketing. Delhi marketing would be, Delhi marketing will be F plus G, right? So 41 will be F plus G, right? 23 are not the same gender as I am. So out of these 41, 23 are of the other gender as Rashmi. What is Rashmi? Rashmi is a girl, right? So the other gender will be boys. So there are 23 boys specializing in Delhi and in marketing, right? Delhi boys marketing. Delhi boys marketing will be F. So F is 23. Right, F will be 23. Which makes E as 19. Now, because F is 23, G will be 41 minus 23, which is 18. Right, so this is also done. Now, the next one says, Rizwan says, I'm placed in Delhi and of the 84 other students specializing in finance and placed in Delhi. So, 84 plus Rizwan, 85 people are finance and Delhi. Finance and Delhi would be E and D. Finance would be E and D. Now we already know E. E is 19, right? So D should be 85 minus 19, that's 66. Now if you look at it, the remaining one says 66 are not the same gender as I am, which is basically what we have. Rizwan is a boy. There are 19 boys, finance Delhi. So there are 85 minus 19, which is 66. Girls, finance, Delhi, which we also figured out from here as well. So D is 66. Next one, Rehana says, out of 27 girls specializing in marketing. So girls marketing is 27. Girls marketing will be outside of boys, outside of this. So G and H is 27. 18 are placed in Delhi. We already know. So H should be 9. H should be 9. Right, so G is 18, we already know that. Okay, and the last statement says, Rita says, I specialized in finance and 85 other girls specializing in finance. So total number of girls specializing in finance would be 85 plus 1, 86. So 86 girls specialize in finance. Right, out of girls in finance, would be outside of this and in here. So C and D. This will be C and D. Now out of C and D, I already know D. So C should be 20. Right? And you can verify 20 are not placed in the same city as I am. 20 are not placed in the same city as I am. Right? So which means Rita is basically placed in Delhi. And this is, yeah. Now I can find out the total number of girls. That is 16 plus 18 is 84. 84 plus 20 is 104 plus 9, 113. I can mark one of the answers. How many girls are graduating from PIM? 113. Now I can go back and calculate the total number of boys. There are 242 people, right? Out of which 113 are girls. So 242 minus 113. 42 minus 13 is 29. So 129 will be boys. So Mumbai boys would be 129 minus this total. This is 42. 129 minus 40 is 87. This total should be 87. Mumbai boys would be 87. Okay, and we also can find out the total number of people in Mumbai throughout. 87 plus 20 is 107 plus 9 is 116. So this total will be 116. Right, and if you verify this, 85 plus 41 is 126 plus 116 is 242. So we now need to just figure out these two. Now let's place Rohit now. Out of 85 other boys specializing in the same major as I did. So as I said, there are 86 people either in finance or 86 in marketing. Right, 63 are not placed in the same city. So you can have finance one city as 63 or marketing another city as 63. So one of them has to be 63. Now the other city has to be Mumbai. The other city has to be Mumbai. Why? Because Delhi does not have, in boys, Delhi is already fixed for finance and marketing. You need 63 in one of these two places. Now where will the 63 couple with? 63 will couple with this 23 because 85 plus 1, 86 minus 63 will be 23. So Rohit should belong to the 23 and therefore belong to Delhi. Delhi 23 has to be marketing, which means Bombay boys marketing would be 86 minus 23, which is 63. That's the only way possible. So we can also find Bombay boys finance 63 minus 87 minus 63. That should be 24. So I've filled this up. Now I can fill row wise as well. This is 44 and this is 72. Right, I've filled up every single value over here. Right, I've already answered one question. Let's go to the questions and knock them off. Question number 2 we have already answered. What is the number of girls graduating from PIM? That's 113. Okay, what is the difference between the number of girls placed in Delhi? Girls Delhi would be 66 plus 18. That's 84. And boys specializing in finance. Boys in finance would be 19 plus 24. 19 plus 24 is 43. 84 minus 43 will be 41. Question number 3. Which of the following is the highest? Number of girls, Delhi, marketing. Girls, Delhi, marketing. That's 18. Boys, Delhi, marketing. Boys, Delhi, marketing. That's 23. So A is out. We need the highest. Girls, Mumbai, finance. Girls, Mumbai, finance. That's 20. Okay, they're pretty close. Okay. And boys, Mumbai, finance. Boys, Mumbai, finance is 24. So highest of them would be option D. 24 is the highest. Option D. And the last one, which of the following is the lowest? Now this, we need the lowest. Girls, Delhi, finance. Girls, Delhi finance is 66. Okay. Boys, Delhi finance. Boys, Delhi finance is 19. Girls, Mumbai marketing. Girls, Mumbai marketing is only 9. That's the lowest in the grid. So it cannot be anything else. Option C will be your correct choice. It's a beautiful question, a wonderful question. You have to first figure out that there's a Venn diagram, right, which can also be solved using a table. There's a binary sort of a thing. One is a boy, other is a girl. One is a finance, other is a marketing. One is Delhi, other is Mumbai, right? So we have to figure out where the grid is, where to place which person in the grid. Once you do that, we need to be extremely patient with the questions. Also identify the regions as well as or the parts of the table. Fix that carefully and then answer the question. I would suggest try this question again. It's a very nice question. In an exam situation, it can take you about 12 to 14 minutes as well, right? I would also suggest go and look at the CAT 2019 set, which is based on the same sort of concept, and try to compare which one was tougher, which one is easier. I believe this one is tougher. That completes this particular session on Break the Chain. If you liked it, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. Please do subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment on how you felt this video was. If you want, and if you have any suggestions on any other videos which we need to do during this period, please do let us know. If you would like to, do look at our courses. The link is available in the description. Till we meet again the next time, goodbye and stay safe.